Hello everyone and welcome to my Date and Dining Mall series. In today's video episode, I'm taking you guys to Quill City Mall, which is at KL. And for context guys, this is my first time stepping foot on this mall. And the reason why I'm here is very obvious. Some of the commenters here wrote in the message below and asked me to check this place out. So here I am based on your request. From what I understand, Quill City Mall was opened in 2014, which is about 10 years ago. It's strange enough that I never heard of this mall until just recently. That's the reason why I have never stepped foot in this mall. But overall, based on my observation on the ground floor, they have a little above average foot traffic. And I'm here today on the weekend and now it's around 6 p.m. So far the foot traffic is decent on the ground floor. Based on my simple observation, this is around 90% occupancy on the ground floor, which is not bad. I have a question for you guys. If you have patroned this mall on the weekdays, tell me what is the traffic like compared to what it is on the weekend, during the lunchtime and also dinner time. Write in the comments down below so that we can have a discussion. Right now, as you can see, the lower ground floor has a very decent foot traffic and quite a lot of F&B retailers here doing good business. And this is on the weekend dinner time traffic. So far it seems quite decent. The retail occupancy rate is around 90%, so it is very good. The big portion of the retail space here are occupied by NSK, which is the anchor retailer. From what I can see, this mall lack anchor tenant. The only anchor tenant they have is NSK. And from a short research, I noticed that before NSK, Aeon was one of the anchor tenants before NSK come into the picture. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button and share this video to your friends and family. And if you want to fully support me, consider subscribing to my channel, as it will greatly help my channel to grow so that I can produce more content like this in the future. Right now on the first floor, as you can see, there's a stretch on unoccupied retail spaces. So far, this is not a good sign. I believe as we go further up the floors, typically the case is that the higher floors we go up, the worse it's going to get. This is kind of typical for all the malls that we have seen which are dying or dead. The foot traffic on the first floor is still decent. However, there seems to have more retail outlets on the first floor that are vacant. From what I can see, it's approximately 70% occupancy. Here's a question for you guys. Have you ever came to Quill City Mall in Kuala Lumpur? And if you haven't, share in the comments down below why. Or if you're like me, you haven't heard of Quill City Mall all this while. Another question I'd like to ask you guys, for those who have patroned this mall before, will you consider coming back to visit this mall in the near future or anytime soon, just for window shoppings or with your friends and families like most mall dwellers do? For me, the answer is a big no. I will not patron this mall again. The reason why I came here is just for one purpose, which is to record this video for you guys. And after watching the state of this mall and the location of this mall, which is kind of far from where I live, so it's very obvious my answer will be no. What about you guys? Write in the comments down below and tell me about it. Now we're on the second floor. The foot traffic has dipped significantly and the amount of retail outlets that is vacant are approaching 50%. So this is going to be bad as we go up to the higher floors. We shall see guys, we shall see. Even a mall in the heart of KL is still finding it difficult to sustain. Maybe because there are lots of competition between the malls in Kuala Lumpur and in the Klang Valley. Everyone seems to be fighting for the same foot traffic, and if you are not staying within this close proximity to Quill City Mall, I don't think so you will likely drop by to this mall for shopping. The size of this mall slightly in between small to medium, so it's not that big. So that's why I'm saying if you're not staying nearby to Quill City Mall, I don't think so you will purposely drive yourself here or even take a monorail here. And yes, to Quill City Mall's advantage, they have a monorail station which is connected directly to this mall. And even Quill City Mall, which is surrounded by lots of corporate offices, they're struggling to attract the foot traffic which they badly needed. Now we're on the third floor. Besides the Mr. DIY, it doesn't look very promising as we walk through this quiet alley. As you can see, there's only one person right in front of me. I believe there are more staff workers than more patrons on this level. And just based on my visual estimation, it's approximately 60 to 70% vacant. And also I noticed some of the retail outlets that used to operate here has also left. So the sad state of most malls in Malaysia are facing is because of online retailers. Many of us, including myself, we have a tendency to shop online because it costs cheaper and is more convenient. So that in a way will expedite the decline of most malls in Malaysia. So this is not good. So for you guys that are watching this video and looking at all the declining mall, I think we have to say we are also part to be blamed. But then again, we as a consumer has right of choice. We tend to spend money based on the best deal we can find. I'm on the 4th floor and it is getting worse and worse. I believe this is the second highest floor, and we shall see what has to offer on the highest floor. Currently is as quiet as most date malls are concerned, except for the noise ambience that is coming out from the ground floor since they are having an event right now. So here, barely any foot traffic. As you can see in this video, I'm not making this up. I'm not purposely recording this video on 9 PM or 10 PM. Right now is slightly after 7 PM. Honestly, I don't know how these retailers which are currently operating on the 4th floor can survive for another 6 months or 1 year. If I'm the management, I would consider relocating them to the lower floors, at least to populate those floors before reopening all the higher floors, and maybe repurpose the higher floor for other usage. What do you think, guys? Do you agree or disagree with my assessment? Write in the comments down below and tell me your opinions and thoughts, and do suggest what they could have done to actually make this mall more lively. So far on the 4th floor, we are looking at 80% vacancy. This is very bad. And Quill City Mall, since it's a modern mall, all retail leasing and renting are controlled by central management. So in terms of the management, what did they get wrong in terms of marketing or promotion? Or maybe they lack of it. Now this is the 5th floor in Quill City Mall. My friend, looks like a dead mall to me. It's kind of dark here. I don't know whether the camera is picking up the darkness, but overall, as you can see, I'm the only one walking on this path. But I do notice right beside the Quill City Mall there is the Quill Residences. I'm not sure when the VP date for that Quill Residences. If you are familiar with that service residence, write in the comments down below and tell me what is the current status of that property. I sincerely hope by then, once the residents move into the Quill Residence, it might help this mall to increase the foot traffic. Let's hope that's the case. Otherwise, this mall currently is on a downward trajectory. It is on a very, very slow death. But if the management can repurpose certain floors for other functions or usages, but in my honest professional opinion, so far things are not looking good for Quill City Mall. As we know, most malls are currently struggling. If the management can get it right, they may revive it. Well guys, they seem to have a 6th floor, which is right up here. Tell me what is up there on the 6th floor. Maybe it's a function hall, I'm not sure, but it looks like it's not well maintained. There are leakages signs on the ceiling. Basically, the type of retailers here you see in Quill City Mall are kind of repetitive in most of the modern malls, but they do have some unique retailers. In my personal opinion, I think they are struggling not because of the type of retailers they can draw. I believe with Quill City Mall is there are too many competitive malls in the same proximity. Most of the mall dwellers within the proximity of Quill City Mall will likely go to the KLCC Mall or even the Pavilion. So this mall is like no here nor there. I believe it's more towards the nearby office workers and maybe the residents that are staying within close walking distance. I don't see that Quill City Mall has any magnetic offer that can pull the foot traffic organically. That is my personal opinion and assessment. Tell me if you agree or disagree. So guys, that's all for the Quill City Mall. If you like this video, smash the like button and also share this video to your friends and families, especially for those who have never heard of this mall, just like myself. And if you want to fully support me, consider subscribing to my channel. This is the easiest and free way to actually help me grow my channel, and also will motivate me to produce more videos like this for your entertainment. My name is Chester Cheng. I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers guys.